gotta stretch my legs so that floor not to cramp up, tighten up.
You getting old ass nigga. It's your boy TSK. Ly Ownz. Look, I got some corn in my beard. We back. What's poppin', everybody? You know how we doing, man. I got my man Calisco back from Texas, Texarkana, to be specific. And you bitch ass niggas, salute. Know what I mean? But today we doing some reactions. Know what I mean? We gonna talk about them Sixers getting knocked off by them Hawks. So, look like the Knicks was better after all. Because I said it first. And we're going to stay here for now. I said it first, for sure. If they beat us, I at least wanted them to go to the conference finals. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Because they in our position right now. Where they at is where.
The East.
Huh?
I can see them coming out the East.
I can see that too.
I can see them coming out the East.
I see them coming.
They shoot the lights out on Giannis.
Should we put some money on that? Let me look at the. Let me look up the odds on Vegas.
Man, because Giannis can't shoot, bro. Trae Young can finish and shoot.
Hawks versus Bucks. Vegas odds. I don't understand the splits, but let's look it up.
Me either. I think they should just do that shit like straight up. It's always point spread and shit.
Okay, updated. Odds updated every 15 minutes.
What's the odds?
They play on Wednesday. Game 1 is Wednesday. And Hawks +8.
So,
+8 spread. -7 on the.
Oh, so
you got to bet on the Bucks because everybody's picking the Hawks.
Hawks in the spectrum. Giannis can't shoot.
But they just beat KD.
And they play this small ball. Trae Young got help. Jordan had no shit. Jordan got no help.
You think that's?
Jordan got no help.
Yo, let me bring my mic up so people can hear you.
That's why they lost. I don't know.
You think he ain't got no help? What the shit up?
Phoenix and the Southern dude. See how they go through it, bro.
Throw a towel down. Should have one on the floor. We back. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about Knicks is better after all. Because I said it first. And we're going to stay here for now. I said it first, for sure.
They shoot the lights out.
Bro, we good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We straight. We good. You need a bigger chair, though, so we can hear you. Switch that chair for that chair.
Which one?
The red one, so you could be up so you project down. Because I can hear you, but I want to hear you. My studio is a mess right now. I got to clean my studio. We've been doing mad different things in here. I ain't gonna lie, 100%, man. We making t-shirts. We got the line coming out in a minute, man. Look out for that nigga, the TSK. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Can't give away too much. You know what I mean? But cheer. Know what I mean? What was we talking about? Ice tray?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Coming to a court near you.
Bruh, I don't even, man, fuck it, nigga. I'm about to share my screen and we're gonna review that.
Maybe.
I think you just need to move.
No, I'm talking about upwards though. My head go out the screen. Just want to talk this one. There you go. Alright.
I need to move it this way though.
They gonna shoot the building out. They're gonna shoot the lights out the building.
Let's review it.
Who's the most important player?
Come on, bro. No.
He's going to be a guy to watch tonight. You know, Young and Embiid are going to have big games. Sometimes it's those answers.
Stop playing with me.
Players as Philadelphia controls the tip. Last time the Hawks were in the Eastern Conference Finals, 2015. They got swept by LeBron and the Cavs.
I just want to say it here first before anybody else say it. Ben Simmons getting traded. He gone. And the Knicks will take him. Yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. I'll take Ben. Non-shooting defense playing ass nigga. Yell at that ugly ass nigga to shoot.
That's what the Knicks do anyway. They just like
Your Hawks are headed
So
back to
you're not
the
out there
Eastern
Where my nigga
Conference
Herter?
Finals for the first time.
You see my nigga Herter down there getting...
You
You see my nigga Herter down there getting love, John Collins? Like, you was the nigga that closed it. White boy closed it.
That's your boy. Look at that face. Y'all mad.
Oh, yeah, they hot.
Y'all mad.
They hot.
He was talking shit the whole
They
time.
hot.
Man, he was talking shit the whole time.
Nice. I told you was nice. I told you was nice. You know how you talk.
I believed in you. I believed in you.
He came, yo. Kevin Herter got game. He the next. Well, he's more proven now than fucking Gordon Hayward. I never liked Gordon Hayward, even in Utah.
I ain't no fan, wasn't no fan of him, but like he a baller though. I just never tripped off him though. Like he ain't no dude, ain't nobody else.
Bro,
like no superstar.
They soul just got took.
Yeah.
We just witnessed it.
Spank him.
Oh God.
Spank him. Nice. And he giving talent, bro.
Bro, I can't believe we just witnessed what we just witnessed.
I can believe it. That boy Ice Tray, man.
You like that nigga game?
He cold, bro. He cold. He bust niggas ass and then he talk.
Kevin Herter won that
He
game.
talk back. He bust ass and talk back. Like,
Kevin Herter won that game.
bro.
Was you watching the same game I watched?
No, look. Talk behind Trey Young, though. They didn't have Trey Young. You think they'd be gone this far? Who busted the Knicks out? Trey Young, bro. He did that. You know
Look at
he
this
did
nigga.
that.
This nigga don't even look like an NBA baller. This nigga dropped 27, 7, and 3.
Is that his average or just one game?
He dropped that tonight.
Oh, that's just one game.
He dropped that tonight on their head in the closeout game.
Kevin Herter.
What more you want from the nigga?
He gotta keep it going, bro.
5 Hawks players in double figures led them in scoring with 27.
Do he even look like he's serious about anything in his life?
Yeah, he says about busting them niggas' ass.
In basketball.
Yeah.
10 for 18 from the field.
And he got his little gold chain.
Yeah. Smooth operator.
Look, la, la, la. Make sure it's right.
Yeah.
Make sure they can see it. Make sure it's on the outside. You feel me? I'll give out. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, not too much.
Y'all see me though.
Yeah, I mean it's been a long couple of years. I know this is only my 3rd year. But
That nigga, bro, that sound like a nigga that been waiting for his moment, huh? Pull his little chain out.
He been working hard. He been getting it. He been getting
Look,
it.
that's why when you shit on the nigga, you gotta acknowledge how long you've been working. Like it's only been 3 years. Yeah. Pay off eventually, you know. It is, but it's true though. It is true.
Yeah, it's true though. Like
It is true. You dedicate yourself to something. 10, 15, nigga, it might come sooner.
it's been a long 2 years of being at the bottom of the East.
He got some people around him that can ball. And now he's
He's a hooper.
Yeah, I mean it's been a long couple of years. I know this is only my 3rd year, but it's been a long 2 years of being at the bottom of the East and using those 2 years, and all you hear the whole time is development and guys getting better and playing all our young guys and preparing for the future and all that. And this year trying to
He talking about that rebuild talk.
flip a switch. You know, our whole mindset changed.
He talking that rebuild talk.
He don't know nobody.
He telling you
Nobody
like,
likes that
was
shit.
the wackest shit.
Yeah, he like nobody likes
But
that.
I mean, just saying it like you can see it in the way he talking about it. Like, bro, that's the wackest shit ever.
We
That
want to.
rebuild phase.
We want to compete.
Well, yeah, ain't nobody coming here to rebuild with y'all. Like,
Even in your first and second
I
years.
feel like we can win, even if the coaching
And
staff.
bringing in new guys and the development process, I guess, was over. And just kind of the culmination up to this point, just the 3 years of guys just working, guys still believing what we're trying to build here in Atlanta, and what we're going to continue to try to keep building. It's been a great 3 years, but hopefully the ride is just starting.
To take it down to a micro scale a little bit, what was working for you really well tonight? I know Nate mentioned that even though Trey shots weren't falling for Trey, sometimes they have to put 2 guys on and it kind of opens things up for other guys. Just what kind of things that for you tonight?
Just trying to get to that mid range. I think from watching film and from learning from stuff this whole year, it's my better games have been games where I got my mid range game going and was aggressive, trying to get to that 15 feet, the 10-foot mark. And
Somebody told me that too. You a mid-range assassin. You know what I mean? It's like your son. You kill from the mid. You feel me? Because I like to shoot threes, but I'm usually quicker, faster than most of the people that is guarding me. So when I learned not to wait
I
for
gotta
people,
play mid-range now. I don't have to. Like, I can still shoot
Nigga.
my outside shot.
you just got to get your
If
touch
I'm
back.
warmed up, nigga, like, if I'm warmed up and I'm going, oh, no, I can hit them threes. But trying to get into
You
the
need your
game,
touch
the
back.
rhythm of the
You'll
game,
get your touch back after a couple
like,
games.
I gotta get in the paint.
You got to get your touch back.
Yeah.
Your game was expanding. You started getting the left hand. You started doing more layups. You started actually doing athletic shit. Like, you know what I mean? Not just relying on your jump shot, but then you fell back on so much that you lost all those basic
That's
things
why I
that you
was
was
doing
learning.
layups. Nigga, I could always do them, but I didn't like to.
Nah.
Because
I remember when we first started playing basketball compared to when we stopped.
Shit,
Exactly.
that's why I started doing layups and shit. That's why I started doing them shits. I'm like, man, my body gonna break down. trying to fucking.
You know,
I gotta be
especially
smart
with a
using
smaller
my
defender
size.
guarding me
These
tonight, and
niggas
just
know I like to
trying to
shoot.
get to my spots and elevate
Especially
and
when
make
you
shots.
faded and you playing basketball.
We have guys banged up.
You
Obviously,
high.
I think
That's
every
true.
team's banged
You
up,
gotta
so it's
take
not
it
an
in.
excuse. But I came in this game
You
knowing
ain't gonna be out of hand. That
be
shit gonna go
aggressive,
away.
and
Sweating.
luckily your first four
Yeah,
shots
you
go
gotta
down,
take
you
it in, bro.
get
That's
that
what
rhythm going for the rest of the game.
Nigga be faded trying to move.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get some layups out of it.
And you sound like Trey was going through, you sound like Bogey was going through. I'm just wondering, at what point in this game did you start to realize that a lot of the offense might have to come from you?
Kind of in that first half, to be honest. Well, I don't know. I think we were up 2 at the half, and like you said, Trey just wasn't making shots he usually was, and for us to be up 2 with guys, probably not having the games they wanted up to that point. Gallo kind of came to me at halftime. He's just like, just keep shooting, and he's like, you got to stay aggressive. We need you to stay aggressive. And, same thing. I just try to go on the second half, and Trey continued to look for me. He's getting doubled all series, and like I said, I got to the ball and I was just trying to get to that mid range and get to my spots.
And then the other thing is that there obviously was at least certainly some questions about you guys coming in and playing.
There are sports where niggas don't miss. You knew, like you was good on that left upper corner. You know what I mean? And the right upper corner. You almost make it every time. It's like I was good on the left hand, underhand layups, and them minor hurt shots. You know what I mean?
I don't think
I
think when
Nah, you was always better on those corners. Yeah. No. You was better on those corners. Nah, on right before they turned to the corner. Yeah, right before they turned to the corner, the top corners. Yeah. You killed me a lot of games doing that shit.
We're a pretty complete team. We have
Shooting from
everybody.
up there, thinking I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna make that shit. That shit.
But
Then you get one in, then you start making them free throws, nigga.
We had a lot of different guys stepping up, and so there's just a belief. It's
when you're a shooter,
you
bro,
can't explain it.
it's real.
Nah, I had to
get blocked
guys
bigger,
being young.
You ain't even gotta be a born shooter.
No, I wasn't a natural shooter, but I definitely made myself a shooter.
Like, cause I wasn't no born shooter. Like, I just started shooting and liked it, so I started shooting a lot. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I started shooting a lot.
I definitely can shoot now, for sure. Like, if we play any basketball games with anybody, nigga, I'm doing something tight before we get off the court, even if it's one thing. Nigga, I don't care.
Cause I think I'm better at layups and shit now than I am at shooting. I don't even. Bro.
It's funny you say that because I'm better at shooting now.
Like, I used to be a shooter, but I can't really. I don't know. I would have to get out there and get up some shots though. Let's see.
Not knowing any better, not knowing what the NBA game is like, and
Nah, I know my shit got better because, like, when you just naturally always try to shoot into a garbage can, nigga, I would always miss that shit just naturally, like overshoot. But then when you're a shooter, you don't even think about it. You just flick it in there.
That's a
nigga.
You gotta think about that. You shooting down into something.
Nah, but you don't just always shoot down into something. Sometimes you flick.
But you shooting down into the garbage can, opposed to you shooting up at something that's obviously a little taller than you because you're shooting up at something up and away.
But you still gotta flick it the same way.
Yeah.
To get that rainbow. You gotta shoot it different because your accuracy. The point with the one thing that I didn't understand, the point of shooting is getting that rainbow so it can fall into place.
That arc.
Yeah, get that arc off.
Shooting a ball
like we did that job, nigga. I must have got like fucking 100 jump shots off that day.
Shoot a ball flat.
Yeah.
You ever notice when niggas shoot the ball flat? That's when the ball that hit the back of the rim or something, the net don't move. That's a nigga shooting the ball flat and just catch that good sweet part of the rim.
No, it's supposed to be
you knocking it down.
Snap.
When niggas are splashing, when they switching that motherfucker and that net moving, that's that art. It's to the nigga,
if you so water the net though, the net won't even move. The ball will just come down in between the nets.
That's them flat jump shots. When they get to shooting it flat, that's them doom. That's all you hear. Doom. That nigga was super money.
Coming in the playoffs,
Nah,
just
he was
I said
super
after
money.
last game, it's house money. You know, nobody expects much from us. We're going out there confident in every game and trying to do what we can.
He's a smooth assassin.
Michael Cunningham.
I like it.
And after the game, it looked like the defense was making kind of chuckle. Can you share with us that?
You know, I think my career high, my rookie year, was in this building, and I hit a late three in that, and then John hit a fadeaway. He just kind of looked at me and goes, "You always play well in this building," and so I was laughing at that. It's my original career high was here, now my playoff career high is here, so that was just kind of it.
Oh, so what you're saying is you bust their ass on a regular. I like it, young man. He's saying all
In the
right.
humblest way too.
Yeah, like
My career high was here.
I be busting their ass here, man.
White people can't just
I
be
ain't got
stylish.
too long horn, but yeah. Every time I
Listen,
come,
listen. Look at black people compared to white people. Look at us compared to white people.
What?
Look,
What's this
you'll
shit?
see. Oh shit! I'm sorry, YouTube. I forgot it was live. I love all people, and I hate all people equally.
Right on.
They got a Birdman clap chain on, man. What's wrong with this? Why you got shades on during the interview and he inside?
You want rookie of the year?
That gives you reason to wear shades with them LL Cool J lips.
Well,
nigga?
yeah, if you inside, bro, yeah, that's a little extra. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't wear shades inside any building. Like, I don't care how much money I got. I'm not gonna just throw on shades and all shit.
So honestly, I watched a lot of people.
But
Honestly, Pistol Pete too, because I remember my pops showing me a movie from him. But a lot of people's game, I really like to look at Penny Hardaway,
yeah, ball brother, bro.
KD, Curry. I mean,
He's the best one out of all of them.
Magic Johnson. It's a lot of greats, you know. Pretty much just look at everybody that together and again put a little bit of my own stuff on it.
With Melo Shaker, I don't have any questions. I've been seeing you play ever since you're a youngster. You're still a youngster. Just want to say you should be proud. Your family should be proud. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless you, young man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Shaq. Good looks.
Number one, congratulations. What was the easiest and what was the hardest thing about your rookie year?
The easiest is just showing up, being there. I mean, it's basketball, so that's pretty much come easy to me. And then the hardest, I'm gonna have to say, without playing with fans, the whole Corona thing, waking up for the testing, that's probably the hardest thing I'd say.
You know, congratulations again. I've got a chance to watch you since probably 5th and 6th grade on the AAU circuit.
Oh yeah, the jet. I remember that AAU thing. I remember that.
You have had some good battles with you and your brothers, and you were the youngest of them all. You know, the one thing that I would say, you know, you took the unconventional route to the NBA.
Right.
When you look back on it, do you think that it helped you, or not really, or it maybe hindered you, that unconventional route to the league?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say help me. And like I say, I'm one of one, all of that. So I feel like it just fits me, and it's who I am for real.
Let me ask you this too, because you started the year coming off the bench. When did you first start thinking?
This list like 7 times already.
No, I noticed that shit.
I mean, honestly, way before the league, honestly.
When a nigga say honestly, he's lying.
Bro, this nigga stupid. You ever done? Nah.
Just say what you're gonna say. You don't have to keep saying honestly.
Nah, cause
If you lead a sentence with honestly, everything after is a lie, my nigga.
We be saying that shit. Like, you know, you like, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
learning, yo, but that's different than honestly.
That's the same shit. It's just a different way of saying I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if a nigga be like, what? You think he
Alright, when you ain't
think
even
he
gonna be
got
lying,
skills?
he's not even
Like,
being
I ain't
extra
gonna lie.
truthful.
Yeah, like,
If he was being extra truthful, I respect that, right? The nigga not even being extra truthful.
what
He
you
being
talking about?
I ain't even gonna lie and said, tell me a basic truth. Get the fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what niggas be doing. Like,
I want to hear some exotic shit.
honestly,
If you're gonna be honestly, or I ain't even gonna lie, I want to hear some
honestly, I was gonna punch you from the jump.
facts. Let's go out fight because I've been wanting to fight.
Like,
Type shit like
yeah.
if you're gonna be honest, you gotta see to be some shit that's uncomfortable.
Honestly, I was gonna sock him in his face from the get-go.
Exactly.
I
Honestly, I didn't like that bitch from jump.
Yeah. That's
basketball, and then they was talking about the NBA stuff. That's when I knew if I'm a rookie, that's probably one of the accomplishments I could get. And then pretty much the whole bench thing, I mean, I didn't really have too many problems with that because I knew I was going to get in and get some time. So I'm like, the time I'm going to get, I'm obviously going to make something out of it. And then hopefully that leads to other things, which it did. And then everything worked how it should work.
LaMelo Ball got 84 out of 99 first place votes. Anthony Edwards got the up to
I see that being better than Curry shit stopped though.
NBA Rookie of
Who?
the Year.
They stopped talking that.
Nah, this nigga nice though.
Yeah,
Thank y'all, man.
This
Thank you.
nigga nice.
building.
He nice though.
He nice. Better than Curry though.
He nice.
He is nice. He the best ball brother
by
that
far.
ever exists, bro.
By
Like,
far. He nice.
he the real
He was the real first
he
pick.
the real face of the family. He the real face. He doing it.
He nice. He nice.
He should have came out first. Lonzo should have came out second.
I think Lonzo set him up to be the pick that they was, but Lonzo was 2 and he was 3. And the other brother.
Yeah. But he was balling overseas when Lonzo got drafted, right?
The other brother would have got drafted if he wouldn't have stole that shit from China.
Oh, okay.
Be honest. Hello.
Oh yeah, the
Yellow.
brother, whatever.
Look.
Now, with LiAngelo Ball still not being able to solidify a spot for him in the NBA yet, it has everybody wondering as to why this is. LiAngelo Ball, he has been training for the last few years, and he has proven online that he's a very good basketball player. He even had a chance with the Detroit Pistons last year. Now, throughout this video, I'll actually share the exact reasons on why LiAngelo Ball has not joined an NBA team yet, and share exclusive things that his own father, LeVar, had to say about this situation. Now, make sure you guys watch the video until the end and leave a quick like on the video if you're a fan of LiAngelo Ball. I'm curious how many fans we have watching
Light-skinned
today.
people dating
Now,
white people.
as we all know, LiAngelo Ball first got playing an NBA.
He looked like LeVar, but light skinned.
Signed to the Detroit Pistons. Sadly, though, he was quickly waived from the roster. However, despite many people
White boys
on
running around
social
with
media
nigga hair
saying
on their head.
because he wasn't good enough or anything along the lines of that, that is simply not the
But
case.
you know what the problem is, right? Boom. Say LeVar dad is a real black dude, but his mom was white. And LeVar was half black, half white. It's a white girl, right? And now his kids are quarter white, right? That's why these niggas is so light, but they got the nigga hair and the curly shit on the top of their head with the nigga eyebrows, the nose, and the cocoa complexion. They don't look like white boys.
Right.
They look like mulattoes. Right? Just like if she dated a white boy, right? And had more kids, they would look white. Because she's half black now, and then her kids will be a quarter black. And then if her kids date more white, then they would be all white.
Dad, that is the funniest thing.
Let's look at Lonzo girl. Matter of fact, look at Drake girl. Look at Drake baby.
I gotta switch to the back side.
Drake baby look like a fucking Drake baby got red eyes and red hair and like blue eyes.
Is that Drake, baby?
Drake baby.
I didn't know Drake had
Because
a
Drake is half black. You didn't know Drake had a baby? I think he got a stripper pregnant. His baby don't even look like him.
Oh, shit. Damn. I got the stripper pregnant.
It's this nigga's son.
Drake's son Adonis is growing up so fast. The rapper shared a rare but
This nigga's son is albino. He literally got an albino son. These niggas got brown eyes, and this nigga's son got blue eyes. But look like the nigga. He looked pissed. Look at that face. Yeah, no, Drake. His thirst. He didn't want her to be his baby mom's. She not bad enough. Come on, bro. He's a nigga. Shut up. Niggas would stick their dick in a doorknob if it had fucking gushy.
But if you don't want to be over here, then you can wrap it up.
Bruh, I don't even think that's his baby. But when you look at the lips, the fucking face, that looked like a Degrassi face. This child don't look nothing like. I'm like, how do two people with dark brown eyes have a deep blue-eyed child?
Maybe your eyes is really cool. You might have contacts.
My nigga. Who wears brown contacts?
I don't know. White people do it. I don't know.
Stop making shit up. Who wears brown contacts? You ever seen somebody wear brown contacts?
I ain't even never seen a lot of people wear contacts. I know they got them though. I seen people wear like
Drake's son Adonis
blue,
is growing
green.
up
It's
so
a lot of different
fast.
shit, but she might have did it for
The
the
rapper
picture.
shared a rare but adorable photo of the 2-year-old on social media to mark his first day of school. The sweet snap showed the toddler suited up in a black hoodie and sweatpants with his blonde curls braided in cornrows.
Yeah, that's funny. That's how you go to school.
The proud
You know
dad
who that
wrote,
is, right?
"First day of school. The
No.
world
Straight
is
son.
yours, kid."
Yeah, they gonna say that
Adonis'
shit every
mother,
day.
artist Sophie
Straight son.
Rousseau, also celebrated her little man's
Thick
milestone
though. That's why Drake was on it.
by posting cute pictures taken from his drop-off to class.
She
She
thick.
gushed in French. Mom is proud of her big
Oh,
boy.
and she
The grand-
French. This nigga Drake is a killer. This nigga Drake is a killer, nigga. Baby, but this nigga Drake is a killer, nigga. Nigga say, "Oh, you French? I'm Canadian." Bonjour, les enfants. Let me lay on that feather and put it in your arm. What? That is not his. That's his BM, not his girlfriend.
Winning artist.
You didn't hear about that nigga stealing the other nigga girlfriend?
On October.
This is why I love when you come through, because you know my ears to the street. I hear everything.
It better not be no small time nigga.
No, he took a regular nigga girl.
Yeah, you can't do that.
This nigga, do you know what the nigga did? The nigga invited the bitch over, told her she was getting a record deal, fucked her, and sent her on her way. Talk about it. Whoa.
Fucking crazy, man. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Vinyl be unleashed. Now, Trey Songz isn't the only
Aubrey.
one that has mastered the art of
Aubrey
stealing
girl.
your chick. Now, if Don't Bring Your Girl Around Me was a person, that's definitely for Drake. Now, headlines just came out, man. Looks like Drake is accused of breaking up Naomi Sharon's 8-year engagement after her fiance actually claims she was unfaithful with the Tuesday Slide rapper. Now, looks like he was definitely doing the Tuesday Slide with her. More on that in a minute. So, man, her fiance took to the gram like most weird people do when they have something major going on in their life and they just pretty much let it all hang out. Now he posted on his social media, he said, imagine having the most beautiful, supportive, and faithful relationship 8 years long with an engagement and wedding plan. A beautiful woman on your side as a ride or die. Then this major opportunity comes in a world star. I can't believe he said a world star. A world star calls your fiance to sign a record deal, flies you both over, and then out of nowhere, all the trust is vanished with knives in your back and in your heart. Imagine. He also went and said, but also imagine the power of the universe that is sending love and greatness to me in an astronomical and most spiritual way. Imagine. Now, it sounds like at this point he's a little bit delusional, but he wasn't done there, y'all. He kept going. He says he actually put a poem together for his babe or his future babe. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of strange stuff, man. But you know what? Martin Lawrence said this many, many years ago. If y'all are fans of stand-ups, the old stand-up, I'm pretty sure y'all probably remember this right here. But Martin Lawrence, he said, when he met Eddie Murphy, he said he would never take a girl to Eddie Murphy's house. Why? He said, man, Eddie Murphy got too much fly stuff in there, and you will definitely, potentially lose whatever chick you try to bring to Eddie Murphy's house. It's just common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't just want to go, hey, babe, you want to go hang out at Drake's pool party? Hell no, we ain't going over there. I'll go over there. You ain't going. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than this. So apparently, dude didn't get the concept. Man. He looked like he kind of on the lame side, but you know,
stay over there.
What? He hurting right now. But check this out.
Minding my business. Go to bed.
It is to write an actual poem.
Yo, heat my food up.
In his feels, he says, "I am no longer with the person people think I am together with. I am no longer with the 8 years I thought I was together with. I am no longer with the engagement I thought I was together with.
Because I asked you.
I am no longer with broken trust I brought together with.
Really heat it up.
I am no longer with the pain
and then
I
come tell
thought
me.
I was together with. I am now with the acceptance I want to be together with. I am no longer with healing I want to be together with. I am now with the most beautiful and powerful light the stars brought me together with." He says, "I am now with the conspiring of the greatest things the universe want to be together with. Love." Sounds delusional. Definitely sounds delusional, but I mean, I guess that was
what the fuck is you
whatever
talking
works
about?
for him, right? No, whatever works for him. If he can say a poem and he feels that free and he's super happy that Drake took his chick, man, you know, more power to him, man. Definitely sad when things like this go on, y'all. Like, you know, I can understand, you know, you be in a relationship and somebody you're in a relationship with, they get a great opportunity to sign a major record deal and do some big things, but then, you know, they end up sleeping with the boss or with all, you know, all of that. That's crazy. In 8 years, I mean, who the hell is engaged for 8 years, y'all? First of all, that's a long time. Maybe she got tired of waiting. Maybe she got tired of doing writing poems and all that. Maybe she was like, hey, you know what? The poems is super lame, bro. Like, you got to come with something better than this. Nobody want to be waiting around for 8 years. I would say 2 to 3 years max. After that, I don't even think it's an engagement no more. At that point, y'all just shacking. You know, that's a long time to just be shacking. So, man,
I've been shacking with my bitch for 12 years. So these judgmental niggas always talking about. Let's be real.
They got no hoes, bro. They got no hoes, bro.
And they don't know how to keep a bitch.
They don't even know how they say
Exactly.
that shit,
So if you can't even keep the bitch that you have, how could you even get more bitches? You're corny.
I mean, like,
Come on,
you know
bro.
what kind of money you gotta have and lifestyle you gotta be able to put up with different hoes every night, all the time,
Bro.
Big doing it.
And as you get older, the bitches that you be attracted to, like you can, like, I could pull up on all the bitches at my job, right?
Yeah.
But I'm older. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
If I was 25,
Then maybe it's different.
nigga, I'd have fucked half of them. Man. But when you think about it, half of them hoes was like 9 when I was 25. 11. Know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got like 3 at the job right now. And it's this one. She got the right type of cake, bro. Like it's like a muffin. And then you see her nigga, and then you realize he ain't ready. That's what make me the maddest. I don't even like to hate on people, dog. But yeah. It's not even no hate. You see it sometimes, and you be like, you hitting some good you're not even ready for. I'm gonna have to take that from you and show her that she doesn't even like you. That is fucked up. It's a little bit of hate in there. I ain't gonna lie. It's true. I'm being honest. It's a little bit of hate in there. Cause some nigga be having what you want. If a nigga have what you want and you want it,
it's fucked up at the same point.
Of course it's fucked up.
You took a nigga bitch or a female or whatever.
Look, it's okay to defish somebody.
What did you get out of that? Like, you took a broke nigga girl. Like,
nah.
You didn't even, but compared to Drake, he a broke nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. I'm not calling nigga broke. Like, he ain't got no paper.
Yeah.
Compared to Drake, we all broke. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's Drake.
If you're talking big bang,
it's Aubrey.
Bang, now, it might not mean he's a better person.
No. Aubrey is clearly a fucked up ass nigga. If he
had old girl,
he's home wrecking.
He had old girl. He's home wrecking. He had old girl.
That was super home wrecking. And I'm not even and I didn't even know.
If it wasn't Drake, it was somebody else.
She was tired of that nigga anyway.
If it wasn't Drake, it was somebody else.
I agree with that.
You know, Drake just did his due diligence. I guess it's like.
But
I mean, I would rather lose my girl to Drake than fucking some broke bum nigga like. Drake. If I gotta take an L with a female, then yeah.
Would you prefer a severance pay out the relationship? Then they could give you a little fun.
Yeah, give me a little paper.
Give me a little paper, and he keep the bitch.
Paper. Give me 100 bands.
And they can keep the bitch.
You keep her. You marry her. Eat her food. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking comedy. He said, "Nigga, give her 100,000. You could keep the bitch."
You eat the groceries. You do all that. I don't give a fuck.
There's a movie like that in the 90s with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson and like fucking Robert Redford, if I'm not mistaken, right? That where the nigga offered that nigga like $1 million for a weekend with that nigga girl. Wow. You know what I mean?
That's a lot. Oh yeah, you can have that.
And then the nigga talked this girl into it like, yo, but then what he don't understand is, yes, I'm paying you $1 million, but now I'm showing your girl a lifestyle she's never had before, right?
Right. So
niggas always think small, right?
She might not even come back anyway.
$1 million is not gonna buy you his lifestyle because he has the work ethic to sustain his lifestyle.
He got millions and millions of dollars.
Exactly. If a nigga offers you $1 million,
but everybody ain't got
that,
so you might as well. So if a nigga can offer you that, you might as well say you can.
If a nigga's spending $1 million and he only got $3 million in the bank, he's an idiot, right? But if you got $20 million in the bank and you spend $1 million, it's a big difference. Because that $1 million could turn around and make you $10 million. But if you got $3 million in the bank and spend $1 million, you're a fucking idiot. Because that's all you have. Unless you're just trying to believe in your dreams.
I would take the million.
On what though?
I mean, you got a lot of different ways you can flip it. You still get a house, you still get a little shit cracking. And then you can get a new, shit.
What are you trying to deal with though?
If a nigga walked up to me and said, I got $1 million for you, let me get your girl. Okay.
For the weekend. But what you don't let me finish. What
if she wants to do it?
No, of course. But see, what you're not understanding is you think a nigga's taking your girl for the weekend, right? You're not a participant in this weekend.
She's gonna see
and
better shit.
And
want to fuck with that.
At the end of the day,
that's why you take $1 million.
You took the $1 million so she could fuck him.
That's why you take
So
$1 million.
ultimately, they're gonna fuck,
And you get on.
right?
Take
You're
$1
not
million,
gonna get
go.
on
No, you go on about your business. You take the $1 million and go.
and just get a new bitch.
Just go. It's for everybody, man. Just go.
And she let her have that nigga and then go.
Bye.
It's your $1 million.
I got my million. His money feel way better than any pussy you can give me. Like I'm finna go do some things.
Dudes, you know, it's just a
You gotta have
crazy
some
thing.
mentality.
You gotta choose
$1 million, you know,
your
nigga tell you I ain't
company
never gonna
wisely.
broke
You
again.
know, you gotta
Never.
make better
Right.
decisions.
Give me 100,000.
Yeah.
I ain't never going
Yeah,
broke
I'm
again. Cause I've touched 10,000. 10,000 ain't a lot. Give me 100.
Yeah.
Give me I never go broke again. Give me 100. I'll show a nigga. Give me 100,000. I'll show you. Never go broke again. Never. Cause I was stretching a little 10,000. I was, you know what I mean?
Or y'all hanging out, you know, you bring your girl by.
But you realize that shit ain't a lot of money
Buy,
when you get
leave
it,
them alone, like,
and then
come
it's
on, like,
gone in
that's
like
that.
a week
So
or
that's pretty
two,
much
and
what
then
he
you're like,
did. He was
damn,
like, you
bro.
know what, I trust you.
Hell yeah.
And you wasn't even really like
I
spending. You
really
just
feel like,
took
you
care
know,
of
he has,
business,
our best
and it's
intentions
gone.
in mind, and he also flew
And
me
my
out
tax
as well.
money I
So
got, nigga.
it could, you know, he couldn't possibly want to sleep with my chick. Come on, son, use your head, bro.
I had like a
Your
I
head.
had like a 6-piece.
So apparently, when Naomi
But
sharing
that
that, looks
shit
like,
went
oh, she's
quick.
definitely happy. I mean, she got Drake. Not really
That's
sure
fucked up.
if he'll do right by her because Drake is Playboy
Yeah,
and
that's
certified lover boy, man. So I don't think
Oh,
it's gonna last. But she really threw 8 years down the drain. If dude happened to be a good person, who knows?
that's
Her
fucked
nigga
up. Yeah,
weak.
that's what I'm talking about. That's fucked
Her
up.
nigga weak though.
But nah, I mean, he
Sounds
might
like
be.
you might even potentially heard of
Her
it.
nigga
Might
weak,
be,
bro.
but come on, bro. Like,
Because
if
he always
Drake
says
pull up
he's
on
getting
any of our
stars
females,
with the
that's over.
universe, and the universe is aligned,
Come on,
and
bro.
he's with the most
Come
beautiful,
on, bro. It's over with.
astronomical,
Over with.
all that stuff right
Right.
there, man. So
I know the nigga. I know.
This is big checks we
Find some type
talking.
of peace,
Right.
man. Drake.
I know the niggas that'll take my girl, and Drake ain't one of them.
Right. This is big checks we talking. Right.
Shamar Moore
Right.
will take my girl.
Okay.
Tyson Bedford will take my girl.
But niggas got big checks.
DMX, rest in peace, will take my girl.
They got big checks, though.
But
They got big checks.
Drake,
You know
I'm not losing nothing from a nigga, a Canadian nigga that be like, yo, I'm good.
On what? You?
Have you heard Canadian speak?
You? Oh, like you'll do something? Nah, that's kind of, I don't know.
So by far the most commonly received comments I get on my
This is motherfucker right
videos fall into one of 3 categories. Something about my hair, something about my mustache, or something about the way I say
About.
This word. I say about, most North Americans say about. To figure out why, let's take a fascinating look at the world of Canadian accents. The way I talk is a particularly strong example of what people who study this sort of thing call the
Canadian $20.
About.
phrasing phenomenon. This refers to the weird way
Talk about
many
the
Canadians pronounce
about
the sound in words like house and down and ruined, etc. It sounds annoying to me. The idea is that Canadians have a tendency to raise their tongues in their mouths when they make ow sounds, as I just did right then when I said mouth instead of mouth, which is when you keep your tongue down lower in your mouth.
Exactly, nigga.
Mouth.
Mouth.
Not all Canadians speak
mouth.
a Canadian raising,
Mouth.
so don't do it as much as I do, but it is a phenomenon, as you can see in this montage of clips of random Canadians talking I've assembled.
Are all very unhappy about this. I am absolutely unhappy about it as well.
Stress things, but don't worry about it, because here's what's going to happen. We're going to get drunk and eat chicken fingers. Me, you, and the old man is going to be here in 20 minutes.
A matter of planning, and of course, being a mom is all about routine.
Well, think about it. 10 years ago, the price of gold was maybe $300 an ounce. So you see, some Canadians say it about, some Canadians say it more like a boat, some people say it somewhere in the middle of those two, and of course, lots just say it the normal way, about. So what's weird is that I feel a lot of Canadians are very
About like a fight, nigga. You feel me? Like a prowls bout. Like about like a fight.
this. I get a lot of teasing from my fellow Canadians because I say boot instead of about, but I notice a lot of people say route instead of route, and no one seems to care. I blame South Park, which made the whole boot thing this big funny joke.
Bus is a boat taking our citizens. It's a boat not censoring our art. It's a boat. It's a boat. What's so goddamn funny?
And made life tough for Canadians like me, who now seem very obnoxiously stereotypical. There's more to Canadian accents than just the pronunciation of one word, however. Like any country, Canadian accents vary a great deal depending on class and region. Most Canadians are probably pretty familiar with this sort of stereotypical lower class Canadian accent, which is kind of this sort of twangy, right? There's this Canadian comedy rap group called B and Steve, and they make YouTube videos where they sing with this kind of accent, and it's pretty funny, as you can see here.
Before we learn to walk, we can cross-check properly. Just rockin' flat jackets, chainsaws, we operate them right. Ain't right, we do, bud. We call it waiting firewood.
This is, of course, the same accent that was famously mocked in those Great White North segments of SCTV back in the day.
Oh, so that's our topic for today, the Great White North. So, good day. What an education, eh?
Now, the most famous regional accent of Canada is the accent of people who live in the far eastern Atlantic provinces of Canada, particularly Newfoundland. This region of Canada was originally settled by a lot of Gaelic-speaking people from Scotland and Ireland, and to this day, their accent still has a sort of Irish twinge to it, as we can see in this montage of Newfoundland people talking.
That state is solid, and he's able to incrementally increase. I mean, you could end up with a minority Hereford government. You know, that would be the worst possible thing.
You're looking at crew changes.
And they start talking so fast and the words coming out of his mouth.
They depend on moving the crew out of here. Some of those people are 3 and 4 days late.
When I arrived at the airport, there was approximately 3 RCMP cars here. And what they were doing here, I had no idea, but I knew there had to be something up. They weren't out here picking up fares.
If you've seen the movie A Series of Unfortunate Events, you may recognize this as also being the accent that noted Canadian actor Jim Carrey used when he was playing the sea captain guy.
Oh, that there was my fault. I can't tell you how sorry I is for running into your sister there like that.
Newfoundland people also have a habit of using a lot of weird Newfoundland slang, which when coupled with their accent can make them really hard to understand, as satirized in this Nissan commercial.
This hand, that train, bottom, it's the pig again or that hand, buddy. That don't put a customer spinning around, I don't know what. And look at the wheels on it. Got enough alloy in there to fill a bucket.
Now, a lot of French Canadians speak English as their second language, so they obviously have a French accent, but the sort of French accent they have is quite different than the sort of accent French people from France have. In France, people with strong French accents tend to substitute T sounds for Z sounds, so words like this and that and those become zis and zat and zos. In Canada, where French is spoken in a sort of more nasally way, French accents tend to use harder D sounds, so this and that and those. See if you can notice the difference.
This description may seem unfair for the previous generation, but keep in mind that I am not really criticizing the people.
We want 4 things in the throne speech. We want to clarify this issue about Afghanistan. It's so important. It's really important for us. The other one is we have a bill.
Of course, in this era of television and the internet, more and more North Americans are starting to lose their regional or class-based accents altogether. Researchers now often speak of standard American English or the general American accent, which is this sort of bland, plain accent you tend to hear from newscasters and actors and anybody else who doesn't want to seem exotic or interesting. As more and more young people are taught to believe that accents are something embarrassing or hickish, you're starting to see entire generations speak exactly the same way. Entire countries, too. Check out this montage of young Canadians and Americans and see if you can tell who comes from which country.
If you really want to get in a company that requires more experience, you have a one-up on everyone else that's applying. With what they give us in my program in particular, like we don't get any seminars or anything like that. It's all lab and lecture.
I just try to be as versatile as possible. Whatever the team needs, I try to do it. So if they need me at the 5, I'd like to be in the 5.
I'm in kinesiology, and a lot of kin is mostly memorization, which is what I'm used to, which is what I'm good at.
It was a trick. They're all Canadians. Hard to tell, though. Hey.
Nah.